Hey Prime fans, let's talk Big 12, because it's been one wild week. Prime's health scare, to Matt Campbell making power plays, to Kenny Dillingham lighting a fire under his team. Here's what's really going down. This week, Deion Sanders finally shared the real reason he missed a football camp in June. It wasn't a scheduling conflict. It wasn't a small procedure. It was bladder cancer, yeah, that's serious, at a press conference in Boulder. Sanders didn't just tell the media. He brought his doctors to answer questions directly. That's how transparent he wanted to be. Turns out, his bladder was completely removed. He joked that he now depends on depends. Yeah, that kind of depends. And here's something even more personal. He didn't even tell Shedder and Shiloh. Only his eldest son, Deion Jr., knew what was going on. Why does this matter beyond football? Because Coach Prime turned it into a teaching moment, urging men to get checked and not ignore symptoms. This wasn't about playbooks or depth charts. It was about life and death. And now, with the cancer behind him, it's year 3 at Colorado, and the first without his sons on the team. It's a new chapter, and knowing Deion, he's going to write it his way. And yeah, he says never Google your symptoms. Smart advice? Over in Ames, Iowa State's Matt Campbell just signed a new deal. $5 million a year through 2032. But the real genius? Not the salary. It's what he negotiated around it. He got more money for assistant coaches. That means more continuity. More experience on staff, which means more wins. Even smarter, he added. $1 million in revenue sharing for NIL. That's huge for keeping players and staying competitive in the transfer portal era. Campbell's deal isn't just about staying put, it's about building something stronger. A blueprint more coaches might want to follow. It took Kenny Dillingham 2 days of practice at Arizona State to start calling people out. And it wasn't about interceptions or bad throws, it was about effort. We didn't care, he said. Didn't care if we scored a touchdown, didn't care if we threw a pick, didn't care if someone made a great play. That's not football. That's a red flag. And for a coach like Dillingham, who's trying to build something meaningful in a new conference, that lack of passion, completely unacceptable. He's not letting that attitude take root, not even in week 1 of camp. Bonus note, Arizona State wants to turn its new practice facility into an indoor tailgating hub in the next 2 years. If you've ever felt the September heat in Tempe, you get it? That place turns into a frying pan. The Big 12's not just about wins and losses. It's about coaches setting culture, showing vulnerability, and building teams the right way. Whether it's Coach Prime battling cancer, Campbell playing the long game, or Dillingham demanding fire. This conference just keeps the storylines coming, and hey, no returns or exchanges on former members. Looking at you, Texas. Make sure to subscribe for more Big 12 breakdowns and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Who made the biggest move this week? Catch you next time.